Hello there, I'm PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to X4 Foundation's Split Vendetta, where our little extra solar power plant is sitting here quite happily and all built, thankfully. So if we have an issue with our solar power, then that one should hopefully sort it out. We actually have built some extra solar power stuff over at the main factory, and I've assigned more ships to it. So we've got about 2 solar power plants there, another solar power plant there, 2 more there. You can't see them brilliantly. We'll have to go into the actual plan build for that one. There we go. Now you can see that there's one there, there's one there, and there's 2 over there. That one's a double one, I think. That one at the bottom. So this plant is now actually producing money again, and as such, it's practically printing money, which is exactly what we wanted. So now I have 556 million. I do believe it's time to try and buy the ships that I need for the Paranid fleet. Now, what we want is a Zeus Sentinel to start with. So, if I can find a place to stick this list that I've put everything on, then we can get to it. Why am I buying from them, you're thinking? And I'm saying, well, because I want their supplies to go down so that my factory will sell them supplies. And I don't want to keep my factory busy building these ships when I can have my factory busy building other ships. So it doesn't. In the long run, I just feel it's better to just buy them from the Paranid themselves rather than me make them. So as such, we are going to start with the Zeus, and the Zeus needs all-around engines Mark 1, so that's them, and presumably they'll need some shields. Then I'm betting that this will be Mark 3, yes it is, Mark 3. They always want the expensive ones. Okay. Then they'll want... Now, they've only asked for 1 Mark 1 shield generator. We're going to give them 2 because, obviously, we want this ship to survive. And then we're going to give it... Ooh, heck, it's got a lot of guns. Good. It wants... What does it want? It wants pulse turrets and plasma turrets. Okay. So... Where's the pulse and plasma stuff? So the medium ones, it wants pulse turrets. Where are the pulse turrets? Here we go. Alright, so it's only going to ask me for 1 because that's what it does. It asks me for 1 pulse turret, which is absolutely totally useless. It needs all of the pulse turrets so that when it finds an enemy, it can shoot them good. Okay, so let's get our pulse turrets on there. And then presumably, yeah, the large ones are going to be the plasma turrets. So let's get all of these pulse turrets set. I wish I was buying this for myself. I really want to increase my fleet massively because my fleet's only like 5 ships at the moment. Which means that next time I get the opportunity to make a massive fleet, it's going to be mine, I tell you, because I want a massive fleet. Has it really only got 1 large gun? It's only got 1 large gun. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Right. So, all of those, and it's got the pulse turrets, it's got the shields, hopefully. I don't think it's got anything else specified, but I'll give it the best of everything. Of course, I'm always giving things the best of everything. And presumably it'll need flares. So I'll give it some flares, I'll give it some cargo drones, and I'll give it some repair drones. And perhaps... Oh, it doesn't have defense drones. Right, so that's fine. And then we'll go with that. And some of them. Some of them. And some of them. Maybe Marines as well. There we go. So, that's going to cost us 25 million. That's quite a lot. I'm just going to do a quick check to make sure I've done everything right. Which I think I have. The engines, yes. The thrusters, yes. Shields, I believe, are right. I think this is all okay. I don't think that there was any specified extra drones and stuff. I've just added them because it makes it so that it's more likely to work. So we'll buy that. And as such, we will confirm that order. Brilliant. Okay, so we got the Sentinel variety of the. I think that's the Sentinel variety. Oh, I sure hope that was the Sentinel variety. It is the Sentinel variety. Great. Now we need to go over to the Paranid one, the other Paranid one, and we need to buy from them. Buy ships. We need to buy large ships, and we need to buy the Odysseus Vanguard destroyer. Right. I like the Odysseus. It's one of my favoured destroyers because it's got 3 of those heavy turrets with the plasma. Usually is what I put on them. Yes, they want plasma as well, so that's pretty good. Okay, now what sort of engine do they want? They want an all-around engine. Right. 1 all-around engine. Done. And the shielding, because it wants shields as well. Oh, let's just hope it doesn't want an all-around one. Of course it wants an all-around thrusters. Alright, fine. The exceptionally expensive thrusters it is, then. And they're going to want the Mark II, I'm sure of it. Unless they don't. Mark II. No, they want they want the Mark II, of course they do. Alright. So let's just make sure that everything's set up right there. Yes, it is. I think. So, main guns. I'm sure that they'll want the main guns, so I'll put the main guns on. And they're bound to want the Mark II with the shield generators. So let's have the Mark II with the shield generators. Then we have Pulse and Plasma again. So, again, with the Pulse and Plasma. Plasma for the large? Yes, that's how I would have it. I've not tried out the Pulse guns much myself. So I'm going to have to do that at some stage, because I do like trying out the various things. Are we on Pulse? Yes, we are. Okay, so these are the Pulse ones. Put some more Pulse ones on here. It's going to be looking fairly good by the time we finish. I think that if you... Oh, wait a minute. There isn't any flak cannon. So I wonder what would happen if I'd have just pressed the highest preset. I wonder if that would have been pretty much exactly what they asked for. I bet it would. There. Oh, well. We're getting it this way now, so that's fine. Okay, we want one of those, and we want plasma. Great! So, hang on, wait a minute. Is that all of it? Yes! Excellent. So we can now put on all of these, as usual. Come on. And we want 6 of these, which is a lot. I wonder how the other one's getting on. Now, again, it's not specified anything with these, so I'm just going to give them like that. And again, no specification, so let's give them 5 of them and some repair drones. And then the flares. Because generous, right? Always nice to be generous. Right. So, we want 6 of these. And I think that's all fine. So, as it's all fine, we'll go for 6. Wow, we could have 20. Huh. Well, I don't need 20, so that's fine. Alright, so 6 of those is 114 million? That's a lot of million. Okay, let's go for those. And that should sort out that issue. Wow, that's a heck of a lot. I'm glad that I'm just, like, getting them to do it. And my factory can continue churning out cash. And giving us everything that we need to continue paying for these sorts of things. Right, so is this ready yet? No, it's still in the build. 18% through. Great, okay. So whilst that's busy doing that, we can go back to the HOP factories. And this time we need 18 Gorgon Sentinels. So let's go to here and buy ship. And see if we can actually manage to get our money to stretch as far as the 18 Gorgon Sentinels. Gorgon Sentinel, okay. And we need the Combat Engine Mark III. So, Combat Engine Mark III. Brilliant. And the thrusters, I'm betting that it's either... It'll be the combat thrusters, won't it? Yeah, it's the combat thrusters. Okay, there we go. So we're on 2 million already. The shields, I'm bound to say, are going to be the heavy shields. So yeah, let's go with Mark II shields. Good. The guns. They want plasma cannons? Really? Yeah, they want the plasma cannons. Alright, where are they? There. Okay, good. And another one. I don't know whether they want... Oh, they wanted the Mark I plasma turrets. Really? No, wait a minute. I'm getting this wrong, aren't I? They want pulse turrets, not plasma. No. Yeah, they want pulse turrets. And they want plasma cannons. No, that's fine. Mark II plasma cannons, got them. Okay. So, pulse turrets. And the pulse turrets are here. As such, let's have those. 4 of them. Brilliant. Okay, and then we need all of the usual stuff. So that's all of these. Of course, my added extras are probably costing me an absolute fortune extra than what I need, but, you know, we'll just do that. Okay, there, and defense drones or cargo drones. I don't know, yeah, repair drones? I don't know. It's something. Let's just stick something on there. Brilliant. Okay, and then we need a captain, and we'll have a crew of sort of almost equal. And I think that's all that they've written. So as such, we should be able to buy that, and we should be able to buy 18 of those, hopefully. Yes! 18. I'm so hoping getting these numbers right. I really do. If I get these things wrong and I'm spending all of this money for something that I don't need, then I'm going to be very disappointed indeed. Okay, so that is our set of Gorgon Sentinels that we're buying. That's a heck of a lot of Gorgon Sentinels. It's going to take me ages to sort all of these craft out after I've finished. Right, now we need to go back over here again. And this time... we want 9 Nemesis Vanguard. You know, I might actually have enough cash at the end of this to be able to buy some of my own fleet as well, which is brilliant because I've been wanting to buy my own fleet for ages. All right, so we want the, the Nemesis Vanguard Corvette, and we need them to have the Mark III engines. Of course, if I was buying these myself, I would have the Mark IV engines from the split, because they're faster. And you go into the encyclopedia, it tries to stick the Mark IV engine on absolutely everything that you get, apart from the big ships, because obviously they can't use it. Right, so we need the shields. Oh, wait. This is the combat thrusters, so that's the all-around. I want the combat, great. And we need this. Yes. And then what guns are we going for? We're going for the Pulse Laser Mark II. Interesting. Okay, so where's the Pulse Laser? It is here. Pulse Laser Mark II. Yep, okay. So let's have them all as Pulse Laser Mark II. I don't know if that's a brilliant one. I should try the Pulse Laser Mark II and see what it's like. I mean, it's rather expensive, isn't it? Yeah, it's more on the expensive side than the bolsters, which is what... I suppose the bolsters are more expensive than that, so I don't know. No idea. I've rarely any idea what I'm doing with these things, so, you know. Right, the pulse turrets are what we were after on this. So it's basically pulse all over on these. Right, there we go. And then, of course, the usual stuff gathered on everything. Brilliant. And then we need, I don't know, let's go with the flares. And I think that's it, isn't it? We can't buy... interesting. Can't buy the drones and stuff on this because it's got no ship thing for grabbing ships. So let's put the captain on it. Get some crew. More of the Marines, I think. And then we are ready with that, but we need 9 of these. Can we do it? Yes, we can. So we can get them building all of those. Brilliant! So the fleet mission for the Paranid is already pretty much all in process, which is excellent. But if I want to buy my own fleet, where I want to buy it from is the Argon, because I want to buy the I want to buy loads and loads of, not extra large, I want the large ones, and I want the Behemoth Destroyer. I wonder how many Behemoth Destroyers I can get then. Now, the all-around engine seems to be the better one. We've still got 343 million, which is plenty for building your fleet with, I would say. I don't think I need the all-around Mark III, because it's like 4 million more, and it really doesn't do that much at all. So, no, forget it. They can have it for their expensive ships, but my ships are going to go cheap. So, we'll get what we can. Let's go with these. Good. And for the large ones, we'll have plasma. I like plasma. So, yes. We'll have that, and the turrets will have. Now then, what do we want for the smaller turrets? I kind of feel like flak's the way that we should go, but at the same time, I'm not too sure. So let's go with pulse, maybe. Pulse, really? I don't know. I don't know. Bolters? Maybe the bolters. Yeah, let's go with bolters for these. So that and bolters full. And then this. Most of my fleet type stuff I do out of sector. So it's really not necessary for me to have too many small gun type stuff. Because I'm not going to get a problem with the smaller ships. Due to the fact that they are just going to get blasted by the big stuff. All of the calculations are very different when you're not in sector. So we'll have all of this like this. And then we'll have some repair drones. Yeah, let's just have all repair drones because I don't want them to get damaged. And that's that. I've got no missile turrets or anything like that, so that's fine. As such, we can buy those. Now the question is, how many of these we can buy? I want as many as I can get, really. Wow, I can have 40? 40? That's a lot. Let's get the Argon Dock making 30, shall we? Yeah, of course I've not got the stuff that they need. That's fine. They can buy it from me, and then I'll be producing more cash. That's great. And all of that leaves me with 90-something million, 94 million. That's amazing. Why is my Cobra in combat? What are you doing, Cobra? No, what are you doing? Are you fighting the car? You doing okay fighting in the car? I'm a little bit worried there. You know what? No, you're not fighting the car. Not on your own. I'll go over there and help you. Right. If I can. First, I'm going to save, because obviously after all of that fleet setting, I do not want to find that I don't have the game saved. So I'll see you soon. Right, let's get over there and get blasting car.
Entering system.
Hello there.
11th hour.
You're doing well. Well, whatever you're doing, you're not doing well at the moment, because I'm doing it. Right, now where are they? You!
Hive guard.
Get out of here. Now we should have quite a good amount of control on this thing. Because I've made it quite good. Ooh, drive straight into it. That's a good idea. You accept the many, many bullets. And then be gone. Excellent. Next. Where are you?
Hive guard.
Hello, Hive guard. Again, accepting of many bullets. Nah. Alright, so it wasn't actually all that bad. I was kind of expecting it to be not good, but it's doing quite well. Bye. Yeah. Good. Be gone. We can turn pretty fast in this one. I'm really pleased with that. my upgrade of the Cobra. Very good. I didn't use these guns, did I? I don't know what these guns are. What are they? Are they lasers? Huh. Let's find out. I don't know what that is. So, you are done. It is all done. Thank you. No problem. And they are... burst weapons. That's something I know. Flak. Oh, interesting. Ah, I had the opportunity to find out what the flak were like, and I just used my main guns instead. Poop. Oh well. I'll know another time, I'm sure. Okay. Anything else happening around the universe? I think the universe is quite quiet at the moment. We've had the patriarchy take over this area again, so I'm a little bit worried about them doing well. And the Paranid have taken these two sectors again. So those were taken back by the Xenon, but they've had a push and they've chucked them out again. So I'm a little bit more happy with that area now that the Xenon aren't in control of it, and this area over here is still at war with the Xenon. And I'm not helping yet because obviously the Paranid have been helping them, and they're getting on quite okay-ish. Quite okay-ish. So that's a good strong statement. But otherwise, the universe is going okay. And we have that fleet making, and hopefully it'll be made in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.